Joe Akwaba.
Afishiapa. Afinkomete.
Eh, afisi enu me hu de ya. I fresh shoe.
Oh, but that's
it. Took one kakra. So what do you mean there? Ntagana hanche.
Oh, I am too.
Oh, because the last latter part of the year, me for it will show I'm on it will show I will show.
Oh, kakra.
How was 2018? I mean, yen fun common in form, but 2018 not than my Joe Mettle.
I would say 2018 was a great blessing.
Okay.
It was a really great blessing. We had quite a number of things for us for ministry with respect to music, with respect to outreach, evangelism. I think that 2018 so Nyami BB like some amazing and major doors and opportunities for me as well. So it was an amazing year. I would say it was a really blessed year.
You shows from outside.
Okay.
I mean, which countries did you tour to play shows now?
Last year, I think. Okay, we did Italy, Germany, Amsterdam, Belgium.
Okay.
We did Canada, the United States, and then London.
Wow.
But some of them were like multiple trips.
Okay.
I think we did quite a number of cities in the US alone.
Okay.
And then we did London as well a few times, and we did.
Let's say I'm on any them neko shoes. I mean, I had a reception to them.
Oh, Nyamiadum. Fine.
Okay.
Most of them, apart from Ebia, they are or more year. I saw be no more invite to say the count. Majority of them, it's your concert. Okay. Like Ebia, they are hosting you. You are the headline artist for the concert. It's no say no. The people who are there mostly because they. First of all, know your music. They love what God is doing with you, and they are there to support you. And most of them have been like packed events, in all these countries. So it's always a blessing.
That's beautiful. And let's come to Ghana. I mean, Ghana, almost every gospel should be a
probably maybe I don't know how people describe that. If I'm there, like what program here, how then do I get to be on it?
But this is the hottest. The hottest. It's a man for class and it's all by it and from but they can't even pay.
Oh,
is it true?
No. It's their perception.
Oh, really?
Their perception is that somebody assumes that this and that. Like we understand. We know the country we live in it, and like they say, not all the fingers are equal. Okay. We don't treat a small church like a big church. We don't treat an event organizer like we treat a church. Okay. So it's different.
Joe Mettle, how do you accept a show? Maybe Sadema, the kind of show and sana okay, this show you want to be part. Another, you look at the people on the bill.
Oh no. I think it's the event.
The event.
The focus of the event is very important to me. Okay. You know,
and is it important to consider such? I mean,
yeah, it is. Because you would, if not, you will be part of an initiative you don't believe in. It's very risky. Okay. Imagine that there's a cause of something I don't really believe in the cause, and once I'm part of the event, it means I support the cause. Okay. But maybe I don't really support the cause. I have to be conscious of that. Wow. And sometimes, like because we do a spiritual work as well, there are times where God literally directs you not to be part or not to go. There are some under normal circumstances, but God lays it on your heart to go. Okay. And you go there and you see Him move in just an amazing way. Okay. So it depends.
Some churches being invited to are turning down because you don't believe in what they do. You don't believe that they're spiritual. Bible says. So in our Bible believing, does it also come like that?
It does. I think it does. There are times you want to go to a place, not that you know anything about them, but just by speaking, your spirit will not be at peace to be at a place like that. So something like that, you turn it down.
No, but the mind because you be who Joe Mettle. For me, it's about the old bills, the Lincoln Williams.
No.
Big churches now.
I do a lot of Pentecost churches. I do a lot of apostolic. Anglican, Roman.
The prophet will be so on chapel.
No, if I'm led to, and I feel comfortable in my heart.
So, for
and in my
instance, let me
spirit.
just mention him. Obinim invites you that come to his church.
We'll come back to that question.
Why they so that killer?
You better have a back. I'll be answer.
Why they better have a back?
Oh no. I mean,
I'm just using this as an example.
That's what I mean. If I'm led to, I will. If I'm not led to go there,
okay. But such churches will invite you, Penna.
No.
Okay.
I guess they also have what they believe in and the kind of ministry they would love to have.
Okay.
You know, mine might be slightly different. Maybe my direction.
Okay, but would you say this song, Bononi, is it your biggest song so far?
I think it would be my biggest song so far.
Really?
Because I think it's crossed more boundaries than all the other songs.
Bononi?
Yes. I mean, Bononi is sung in Nigeria. It's sung everywhere. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes you hear people singing, they don't even understand what they're singing. It's sung in essay, it's sung everywhere.
It's not saying you know I didn't feel it different on this song in or is it the rhythm? Is it the words? Is it
I don't think it's what I did. It's what
might be a boy.
Yeah, I think it's the steps of the righteous. The Bible says are ordered by the Lord.
Okay.
Like he decides when he wants to honor a man. I mean, there are songs that I can say that I've done that probably may be better than Bononi, but that's me. But God, in His own way and His own wisdom, decides there. Okay, or this is what I want to take this further. Maybe say you never know. I may have been a certain way if God had given me that size of hit earlier on.
Okay.
Sometimes He's preparing you till He's sure that you can handle what He's giving into your hands or putting into your hands.
Okay.
And so He decides how to honor a man.
Okay.
I always say that.
So your writings, does it come as a result of your testimonies, your experience in the show?
Yes. Experiences. Sometimes maybe that can be like from the word, and then a revelation hits you.
Okay.
It gives you a song. There are times maybe something around you. Yeah, can say a word or a phrase or something, and it just clicks like that. There are times you are able to receive it directly. You can actually hear it literally. It's like the song is playing in your head, and then that's it. So I don't know how God does it, but it comes in different forms. So each one comes in a different way.
Okay.
So sometimes too, you can be there like there's this subject maybe you want to write on, and then you sit down and start trying to write on that subject too. Okay. Sometimes it happens like that.
Latter part of 2018, I hear my everything. Everybody say, beautiful song. Is it like what happened? I mean, I love this song for some reasons. I don't know why, but
I think it was a moment of just gratitude for me. I wanted to just appreciate.
Okay.
I had just the chorus. Yeah. Oh, that was all I had.
Okay.
You know. So I think I remember sometimes I'll come to the rehearsal and then I'll tell the guys, okay, this song, then I'll teach them. We run through it. But over time, I started developing the verses. That's it. But I was like, no, I want to have an English verse so that the tree will be limited, but it will still sound authentic that is from Ghana.
Okay.
But, mix it up a bit. So I had to just write the verse, and then as it was going, then it was developing. But when I came to rehearsal, I remember then, let me say, oh, I have this song.
I know Fantini Meadow, but I am better Becca Fant.
I'm the best.
Yeah, Fantini Meadow.
So, maybe I have a song, but I have two options.
You fancy for a brother.
I don't mean you fancy you come with feed me a fancy.
I'm not in cran.
Or cran. But me too can fancy.
And I fancy a madam. Can you wish your fancy?
So, maybe I have two rhythms for the song, and I'm say try first one, and me try like more like on the Afro beat,
okay.
And I'm try my second one cry. Maybe I'll be asking. We're going with this one, and we tried it and we realized it worked, and then you pitch your to her auntie. It was more of a song of gratitude for me, reflecting on everything God has been and He's done in my life over the years. I thought that it was in the right point of right way that I appreciate Him and I thank Him in the song. So that was it.
Joe Mettle and I'm in common in can Mettle on your fancy Mettle.
But Mettle.
Mettle family will countrymen back then. I don't know whether you relate them.
I'm sure that every Mettle is related.
Anyway, and I'm sure King Saw Mettle. I'm sure you're listening because I'm fair guy. But Joe, let me show videos been there, and I realized that there was a huge following on the various social media platforms. You're making some good money, right? YouTube especially.
Oh, you mean youth following means that you are
No,
making...
no.
It's not for them who like...
YouTube especially.
Oh, you mean YouTube? Okay.
YouTube.
Okay.
One of the videos not to all.
I'm
Because extra views now or swing.
since I'm going for views are not
Also YouTube. I mean, exactly.
Like,
you are
I upload them myself.
hundreds of thousands. So.
Yeah, I upload them myself.
Wow.
Most of the time, like either me or the team just uploads.
My whole group here was 144,000. I think it's over 1 hour. Now you worship and praise.
Okay.
Ekai. 144,000 views, like and counting. But it was, I think, 1 hour and something minutes.
Probably that's like one of the smallest views.
Okay. Wow.
But most of the views there are millions. It's actually not.
Okay.
Thousands. Yeah,
Oh, and Jordan Mansion.
No. I think the thousands one are the recent.
Internet said Ghana, Antonio, problem.
Oh no. I mean, for me, the thing is not just about money. It's about making an impact, being influential, being able to.
First,
So the impact attracts money.
Okay.
But I don't think money attracts impact. If you get what I mean.
Sure, I get it.
Yeah. So that's what it's supposed to be for me. And
Okay.
so the focus is to make more impact. Once we know that once impact is made, the rest will follow.
Now, Bononi, it's 5.6 million views now. Congrats.
Thank you, boss.
Ajidida, and
I think it comes as and when. So Google obviously pays you when.
What's the highest money you've ever received? Like on?
Hey, I mean,
I said, like the highest you've ever received. I mean, on your day, like
it, but it's good enough to keep pushing and keep working.
Okay.
I mean, and one of the things for me is also the fact that you invest back what you make to keep doing good works, to keep producing good stuff. It's part of the reasons why we're still able to, by God's grace, keep doing quality work and good works. Because whatever you earn from there, you put it back into obviously you spend some. There's a team, there are people, like there's production going on, all those other things. Because anytime you do production, you pay the people. Whether they are your team or not, they still need to be taken care of.
Okay.
There's video shoots, there's studio sessions, there's all that. Until you bring back some of the money and then still invest back there. So,
Joe, do you have a way of selecting people? A feature on Do you have to have a special talent, special something? Does it come with behavior?
No. I think for me is I listen to the song.
Okay.
I know that everyone has their own strength.
Okay.
There are people who flow in certain styles than others.
Okay.
So you look at how the song is first of all, and then also the fact that that person shares the kind of like common understanding with respect to the call and to the music, and then you invite them to feature on it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2019, maybe that Asha on a very good note, because I'm on for about the new single Ezaban everywhere. I'm on for from you met the Fufubiaba. Another album Rebana.
Yes. Yami Adoma.
Okay.
Before we're trusting God that latest by May the album should be ready. Like all the songs at different times and different places spontaneously.
Okay.
I think CCI about 5 cry.
Oh, really?
You know, they're all ready. Some actually videos are being shot as it's going.
Wow.
Ready they be released, then we just push it all out. Yes.
Oh, wow. Joe, in nature, about in the gospel music, what have you learned? Canon first, and probably you were doing, you didn't know, but currently, part about in the
I think the fact that we need to live the things we speak about, you know, because then there's a demand on you that you uphold the teachings that you lay out there. Okay. So it helps.
Or they'll reflect in your lifestyle.
Yeah. It helps. I think it helps straighten you. That's a word.
Okay.
Because you're not just a Christian. In addition to being a Christian, you happen to be standing or be holding a position that influences people. And so if you don't handle things well, sometimes it has a way that it will still distract the people that you are influencing.
Okay.
So I think it helps you keep focus. It doesn't mean that you don't stray sometimes. You do stray sometimes, but that has a way that it keeps you back on track every time.
Okay.
Because when you disappoint, you won't just disappoint yourself, disappoint everybody else that follows, that listens to your music, that is inspired by your music, that is blessed by your music. So it has a way that it holds you, you know.
So, for instance, say, Joe Mettle, let's say Joe I Rasta, dreadlocks. Let me put it that way.
Dreadlock Rasta.
Yeah. Is it? Would it be out of place?
It's not my thing, so I don't think I would do it.
No, but I'm asking.
If
for
you
them,
would-
me a gospel musician, my meeting blonde.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think that in addition to our faith and everything, we have a culture as well.
Yeah.
So we can't leave culture. Our culture doesn't necessarily condone it that much, but it also doesn't take away the fact that maybe that's what the person wants to do. If the people are okay with it, that's culture. That doesn't. I don't think doing Rasta makes somebody sinful. No, it's not a sin.
Yeah.
But then the culture necessarily might not accept.
It is a me and Joe. Let's say, Joe Mettle, a kawuti yellow. So no problem. The message is in the word, not your personality.
Okay. So the other thing too is distraction. Sometimes it's not necessarily a sin, but it might distract other people.
But you want to change your brand. You want to trend.
Oh, you're thinking about a brand. So that's where the other challenge comes in. There's the brand, there's the faith. So you choose one of them. Sometimes, so how do they say that thing in?
Okay.
Like we're allowed to. It's not a sin. It won't be a sin to do it. But would it be right?
Okay.
Will it stand? Would it speak the right message you want to? If it speaks the message you want to, fine. You go outside, they do it because in their culture, it's not frowned on. It's fine in their culture, but that doesn't make them sinful.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just decide what how it works for you. Somebody looks at you and say, "Why ain't you so?" Obey over. And kind of normal circumstances on you, but because of you,
Okay.
they now, so you need to value or be conscious of the influence you have
Okay.
to choose the things you do and the things you don't do.
Oh, okay.
Because it's very important. Through you, somebody who's not done something, they will go and do it because they saw you do it.
We're back at the way. We name
Unless
Joe
they
Mettle.
do cry.
We name starting Joe Mettle.
So
what's your influence? Your biggest influence on your fans?
influence. I think it would be worship.
Okay.
That's actually what I stand for.
Okay.
My ministry triggers a spirit of worship
Okay.
and gratitude and prayer, and that's mainly what. So the fact that somebody can say, I heard your song and it got me worshiping.
Okay.
Somebody can say, through your ministry, God did this in my life. Through your music, God did this in my life. I was expecting a word from the Lord, and I heard your music, and I felt I had received what God wanted to say to me. Okay. And those are the things that are very important to me.
Better than so far.
No, like I always say that thing that I'm already doing the work of God anyway.
Sure.
Back there,
But
me done so far like the
ordained
pastor. Like Minko Bible School, but I think some of the things they are calling.
Okay.
If I know that God has called me to go into like that kind of ministry where I do preach and stuff, but then I don't think God has called me to be a full-time preacher or that kind of thing.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything like that. If I do, then I walk in it. But until then,
for now,
maybe I'm one animal.
And not gonna cry.
No.
But
Mental flashing.
flashing. Your mental is flashing the crowd, mate.
Oh, man,
Now, but network nation even can change right. Maybe and this is the brand new one. Me here with Yesu, I need you. But I thought you found him long ago. Why do you need him now?
I didn't say I'm looking for him. I said that I need him.
Sure.
Sometimes you need to consciously remind yourself about the fact that you need him.
Okay.
My saying is like sometimes you don't know he's all you need until he's all you have.
Okay.
When everybody have left you, when everything has left you, all the connections and everything you have are gone, that's when you now run to him. You don't have to wait until that time. Okay. Whilst I still have everything that I'm supposed to have, I'm still saying that I need him. It was, the song was written for me. It was a time when I felt like he was far from me. I was calling out to him and I couldn't hear him. Because it was a wilderness experience for me, but I cried out to him and said, I need you, like, I need you in this situation. I don't know if you've ever been to a place where you know that nobody can, like, you don't have any idea whoever can save you than him. And that's what it is. But we don't want to get to that desperate point before we say we need him. We need him every day of our lives. We need him to direct our path. We need him to order our steps. We need him to show us, you know, what is ahead of us so that we don't step into the places that we're not supposed to. And the beauty for me about this song is part of the verse. I don't just need him to show me, but I need him to teach me how to live for him. I need him to teach me how to please him, how my life can please him. Sometimes you feel that like, yeah, damn, but sometimes it says even our righteousness is like a filthy rag. Sometimes in our minds we think, oh, but then there's a way that he can show us how to live for him, how to stay and dedicate our lives for him in a way that we would obey rather than sacrifice. You know, so that there's a lot for me about this song. It's very, very sensitive to me, this particular song.
Okay. 98.9 FM, Joe Mettle. Now, I'm on for show Facebook. My member. May acknowledge one, I mean, San Antonio Commander, and this is the brady one. Thomas Parkwesi Atkinson Khan, I said, tell him he's on my very top list of musicians I admire. Great gift for Ghana, Joe Mettle. Joe,
yes,
okay, King George, I say, good evening, okay, watching us. I remember all I wanted for Christmas 2018 was the God of Miracle album, and I got it. God bless you, Minister.
God bless you too.
Wow, beautiful. I said, please tell Minister it was a blessing seeing him at the True Worshippers concert in Alexandria in 2017.
In Virginia, yeah.
Yeah. How did that go?
It was great. It was actually then my first time in Virginia, and it was just a great atmosphere, great blessing.
You entered Virginia finally?
That time, yeah. I think it was 2 years ago.
Nice one.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
How was Virginia?
It was good. It was good.
It lived up to the name, right?
I
As a DJ advisor, don't push me. Wow. Joe, are you going for a title again? Gospel artist of the year.
Oh, you mean for VGM? I never go for titles. I mean, I think that sometimes you release music, you submit, then the public and the academy decide. So it's not something you say, I'm going for it, I'm going to win it, I'm going to, you know. But if they give it to you, take it.
Okay, yeah. but as submitter?
Oh no, yeah, I submit it. Like
so other categories probably to help
actually
us.
Doesn't have an idea. I think I don't have an idea. I think it's management. They do.
Okay, fine. By looking at yourself and what you've done, or which categories do you think that? Well, I mean, which suits you?
Let's come back to this question. Now, young like I want to just think about it a bit.
Okay, so gospel artist of the year.
It's possible. Gospel artist of the year is possible.
Okay, and how about song and call for gospel song?
I think My Everything.
My Everything.
My Everything.
Okay,
because I had only one single last year.
Sure. And so last year album,
no, I didn't release an album.
Okay, so you didn't submit an album.
No.
Okay, and looking at the other competitions, where is your chance? If you the opportunity to Honoma, show strength more 2018. Oh, so you won't if you the one or your competition.
Oh, you know, one thing I believe is, I think last year, for instance, there were like really amazing music that came out, like a lot from left to right center. If there's a year that people released nice songs and a lot of songs, it was last year.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be really fun and interesting this year.
Okay.
For the VGMA. Anybody is likely to win something because like people really worked.
Okay.
People really worked last year. You know, so I'm sure you can testify that there were quite a number of releases from every corner, from dancehall to hip life to gospel to everywhere. So it's going to be a really serious competition.
If the gospel artist be them opportunity now to win the topmost.
No, anybody can win. I mean, it depends. Or you mean for this coming year?
For this coming year,
I don't know, but anything is possible. Anything is possible if you ask me.
Attitude Mama is now like a test case scenario. So which other gospel musician what the artist of the year? Joe. As the pressure by system.
Oh, we have it to be winning. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. It's a year. It's a year of review.
I just the pressure by system, especially the gospel side.
Oh no. And I'm going to pressure under there. I mean,
somebody hip life na high life in some easier.
Come for a pressure. Think for pressure that the crowd.
Okay.
I think anybody can win depending on how the year goes for them.
Okay.
Depending on the music, depending on the patronage. I think if all the options of the category goes in the favor of the person, it's possible.
But did he put some pressure on you? I mean, after winning it and Joe Mettle be about to know, then it went to the late Ebony. No pressure be what?
I won. I think just a little bit, but not. It wasn't that much for me to change course. It was natural, and I think I also expected it. That was what helped.
The pressure not.
I expected that people would come after me after the whole award, with expectations. They expect that to them once you win the category, you need to live up to that expectation. So it's a natural thing that's what the industry normally would come or do.
Okay.
So it was normal for me. So once I expected it, I was prepared for it.
Okay, so let's get into you and that experience after winning the Artist of the Year.
Okay.
About Nzamanote, bro.
I think there were a few exposures where, because somebody might not have heard your name before, but the fact that you won that category, they went to check out who you are.
Okay.
Now followed your music. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, he actually has this amazing. Oh, so then, so it sort of like introduced a few people, introduced some people to your work and your music and other things. So I think is a good thing.
Okay. Now, if you the gospel music in Ghana, I don't know some more than one man categories are. Mambo ye abroad fooding in the movies.
What kind of contemporary?
Thank you.
Yeah,
but do you think that is right? I mean, there's actually contemporary, and I don't know how they call the other one.
Traditional.
I mean, what is it?
That's what they say. It's gospel. It's just Ghanaian gospel. I think we're all gospel musicians. There's no division whatsoever with respect to the fact that we're traditional and we're contemporary. We're all friends. We meet. We do the same things. It's just that sometimes the only difference. Sometimes it's probably maybe some platforms that certain people promote their songs. But that happens to all of us. There are certain platforms, maybe I won't put certain songs because the people might not understand what I'm saying. So when it's extreme, even like what's it? Chinibo and Kranibo elective.
Okay.
And as they call certain platforms that you get the people lost there. But apart from that, we're the same. We're all called by the same God, speak the same message. So that's it.
A guy, but only sometimes a song like this. One more trot about.
Man, mucho.
A trot in Ghana translated to how do you do it? I want to know.
It's funny, eh?
Yeah.
But I rather find it difficult writing Ghana songs than I do Chi songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ghana is a very how do I put it? It's not an easy language as people think it is.
Okay.
So sometimes writing Ghana needs more caution than writing Chi. Reason is the language itself is melodic. Certain tones changed in the language actually means something else.
Okay.
So when you are doing a melody and you are trying to fix it, then you mess it up because there are one word is it means different things depending on how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
So sometimes that work it makes it too difficult. So when you are doing it in Chi, it flows.
Okay.
There are times certain Chi songs I've written, they were written like minutes.
Okay.
Because it was just flowing, the melody was flowing in my head and in my spirit.
Okay.
So it just comes. But the Ghana ones, I have to be very careful when I write them. So I write them myself. All the major Chi songs, I think, from Minsuro to Awaweni to this one to which other ones? I think the only one I didn't write was Akochem Nyame, which was written by Cindy Thompson.
Okay.
But most of the other ones, I wrote them.
Okay. But also what them notion there, nyamenyum to na moto na mo bidi mo chira mo. Jo chira mo I come on.
Oh,
show off
like
I
am friendly. Like, do you think with them?
You're not friendly.
I am so. You know how certain descriptions you can't describe yourself by that. Somebody will say, describe yourself in one word, you say, I'm a very humble person. It means you're a proud person. It's hard for somebody to tell themselves that you can't tell yourself you're humble. Those descriptions are said by other people, by observation and probably by act and the way you do your things. They know.
Suddenly, about feel that you're not approachable, like something like.
These things sometimes are perceptions, but perceptions are not always true. Sometimes you describe somebody in a way until you get close to them, you realize, oh, they are really nice, nice people. Like so, I don't think they're mature. Like I don't think so.
Okay.
As for that one, I know.
Message Kakao Hanamo. This one is coming from Asama Collins. I see Jojo the Mettle. Okay, and the fans in corner of my Prince Kwesi Dakum. I said this man in your studio is extremely talented and anointed. I follow him always. Go higher, Minister Joe Mettle, and impact our generation with your gospel music.
Amen.
Okay. The man Benjamin Aje. I say my man. And the fans and those call me Favor Henry. I see Joe has changed Ghana gospel for good.
How do I even say this? We're doing it. We're trying. We're not the ones just changing. I think there's a whole change from every corner. There's change. There's a change coming. Which I believe amazing people doing amazing things.
I say I love you, bro. If you kojo kwache sampon, okay.
Sampon.
Kojo kwache sampon. No about say I love you. I see. Good evening, DJ Advisor. Okay. Joe Mettle. Okay. I say Advisor Joe. I've always seen him alone, not married. Ask him when is he marrying. Okay, John. I said.
$1 question.
I said, but that never worry. Oh, really? This year? This
better me releasing the album.
Okay. I better release about the album. But are you dating someone?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, the same way.
Gospel musician?
No.
Okay.
So the same way we release the album, and he release the album and trade dates on the album not ready. Album not ready and they release the dates.
So you surprise Ghanaians.
I'll be very fine.
This one we need you, Jesus.
Yeah, play my song back to me.
Yes, this one we need you, pa. Happy 98.9 FM. Maybe phone lines and there are a lot of questions for Joe. Joe, talk a kind of man from the one I try when you want
Tony many so wuni meja padi many dasu Woody Miko and so I would you say one Jimmy Ojifuni Hobio Miri Renyi na Shewumu Miawu Yesu Wunku Tony meni dasu Majin kwa Yesu Wunku Tony meni dasu.
So Lillian Techi Watema Community 8, I say advisor, you just playing my song. I love this one. And the day so the about advisor Joe Power said about saying album no. But he's financially okay. Always he can't. How
do the people actually even analyze the finances?
I wish I will one day be part of his team. Do you have vacancy for more?
Once in a while we do auditions and so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Oh wow.
Once in a while, because I hardly change the team.
It's on there to Kwana and you want Kwana or selected people.
Sometimes, okay. Depending on. Like Nipo invites to my father, like we're able to take some of them with us.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah.
Also, good evening, DJ Advisor Joe Mettle. God bless you for your good works. I remember I met you on a Pentvast campus and you asked me to text you on Facebook, but you haven't replied me.
Did you text?
It's been like a year.
Yeah, whoa. Please text again. One more. One more.
But do you have? How do you relate to friends like that on social media?
I try to respond. Okay. I mean, Instagram is fast. It's easier.
Okay.
Facebook, there like sometimes it flats there a lot, so it's really difficult to because 2,500 messages. How? So you try as much as possible to be able to respond to as many as you can. By Instagram is easy. If there's anything like that you're listening, please send me the message rather on Instagram. I'm able to trace that more than the Facebook.
Okay, and who wants to be part of the team? So how often are you auditions?
When a vacancy comes up. And I'm sure we might do one soon.
Okay.
We might do one soon.
Wow, beautiful. And my member phone lines in the call you better 9 o'clock here 0302 254 856 254 857. Happy 98.9 FM. Which my friend Joe Mettle. Now also any needs in common. Yeah, actually be Joe, but my member sir. It was special times be the trust special songs be another.
I think what I normally do is like I open up my spirit enough, see what can come up. I write them. Minimum time I obey useful. Sometimes, like this song wasn't written and saying I'm sure I think I wrote it about maybe two or so years ago.
Okay.
I had it before we recorded the last album, but not still. I didn't think it was time for me to come up with it yet until I was convinced that it was time now, and then I released it. In fact, I went to Takrady to do a retreat. And then whilst there, I just sensed strongly. So I just called Koda because it was still in Takrady. I was like, bro, like, better maybe I DCC because I don't want to get home before. The way I feel strong about it, I just want to do it. So let's just work on it. And then we...
Jonah, is Obino should I try on your motor? And it should be what? It is been an amount.
Not really, but I've learned from people. Because I've served other people.
Okay.
I served Cindy Thompson for a while. I served Danny Nette for a while.
Wow.
Then I was with Soul Winners too for a couple of years. So
okay.
I think I've had a rub on each one of them.
Okay.
That's what I can say about that.
Wow. And this one says humility. I say his humility will continue to make him soar higher more. Hey, Charlie. With you, Frank Morris Kwanzaa and Benedict Erikwa Isian. Good evening, Jeff Arthur. Numo Michael, my son, how are you? I wish Joe the very best. I remember, I remember my first praise and worship program with him at Presbyterian Church Christ Congregation. Okay. Hey. Joe Abojimo. Na Amoko is watching us. George Harvest, Joe Yatt. Mayor Jilos, don't push me advisor. King George Amwakom, please tell him he's Thomas Yakana either that. Okay, lots of messages, but make a meeting in nature. Charles Boabin, good evening. As advisor one, Charlie Ebojuma. G.H. Woody, good evening to you. So, this is my friend 027 160 9924 and 0302 254 856 254 857. Job Mettle Ewaha, which me our friend. But this song, Joe. The song is too deep and very powerful. I
mean, even myself, like the song worked on me. Literally, even when we're recording. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what happened before I realized it. Why am Basa?
Baby.
So I know I'm convinced it would do so much in the lives of people because it did that in my life as well.
Okay, but live another.
It was studio live.
Okay.
So even though it was studio, it wasn't still programming. It was played. Everything was played live.
Oh, okay.
Guitar was played live, bass live, keyboards, drum. So Koda did keyboards, bass, and guitars.
Okay.
I think Emmanuel Bludo, my drummer, he did drum, and then I had a few guys from Takrady who were Koda's team. They also did the BVs for me.
Well, that's beautiful. So 0302 254 856 254 857 and 027 160 9924. See which me Alfred Nawane Joe Mettle Eddie and come on. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss. In Pacha Frosting. You, Nikasa, Joe.
I'm just happy to hear from Joe. He's my all-time best Ghanaian gospel singer, and I wish him well.
Yes, boss. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's it. Good evening to you, Perpetual. It's Sylvie, CDJ advisor. I'm listening to you live. And, okay. Dede says, thank you, boss. I'm so I just audition the Baba. You go shoot your call. You're for by me, you na Yansana Yasari. So 0302 254 856 254 857 and 027 091609924. So, as an album, Baba, and this one video that ready.
Oh yeah, it's already on YouTube. This is already.
Okay.
So a release. I think we released the song a few hours before the video.
Okay.
So the video is already out. I think. Let me see. It was released just yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
But it has what? It has about
52,000.
Yeah.
Wow. 52.
Yeah,
Just
the
yesterday.
support. No, afternoon. Yeah, the support has been just amazing, and I want to say I'm grateful to everyone who's posted, anyone who's shared it, anyone who's supported till now. I'm really grateful, and please keep sharing. Share it with somebody. It will be a blessing to somebody's life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Phone edit for course in the crowd.
Oh, phone edit.
Joe, 52,000 just yesterday. It's Yemen 1 week. Yemen 1 month. Wow, that's beautiful. Joe, my no handles, and probably if somebody's looking for you, want to get in touch. You train people to sing, but I want to be like Joe. I want to learn.
We've been trying. I've been trying. It's not easy, but we have a few people. Sometimes they ask questions and stuff. We're able to share. For now, I think from afar, but we have a few people under that we're also bringing up. If you want to contact, normally send to jomettle.info@gmail.com. jomettle.info@gmail.com, or you can call 055 398 9887 055 398 9887, or just you can also follow me, and just we'll share from there. Joe Mettle on Twitter, Joe Mettle on Facebook, and then @jmettle on Twitter.
Okay. J Mettle on Twitter. Joe, you better was CP. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Nti afisu ye behwe Ghana.
What's afisu ye behwe?
Afisu ye behwe pa.
Ye behwe pa.
Yasmin Waklachi Joe Yuvien asemen. There is a French who said quad adlome omolome. Okay, but Yasmin.
Alome yeah. Na say French, you know. I say monsieur.
Is French?
Me try.
Okay.
But I'm in Tumuka. Because I go to the French speaking country, so
okay.
It's a
I must say that na obalome.
I was in Togo, to Lome. October, yeah. But I think even in a week or two, we're supposed to be in Abidjan.
Okay.
Wow
concert. Another man be them.
You mean here?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh,
we've played like I think 7 times.
Yes, we have Praise Reloaded, which we do every year.
Okay.
And then we have My Love Gift, which is like an annual outreach event we also do. But AIA and Rua, so like we travel somewhere and do it. And then from since last year, we've started a Christmas concert. So every 25th December, we have a concert as well.
Wow. Yeah, Fizi.
Fizi. Yeah, it's a special event.
And showers to Kumsin. Yeah, okay, the evidence natural. So that was Joe Mettle. Wow.